there. Greetings for the day. Recently, we came across a very unique issue actually. We have been brainstorming on this particular issue, and even I created one small bite, the initial solution which we gave. So it's the second level of that solutioning. So what is actually happening? The job application API we are using to get some feeds from the RCM module, and we are pushing it to a third-party application. And on the third-party application, the data is being used for tracking the feedbacks for the candidates and all. So primarily the job application API, and inside job application API, we are also enriching other APIs like candidate information and the job requisition details. So what exactly is happening is when we are running this, some of the time, some of the specific set visits, the pattern is something is sometimes some application specific application IDs are getting missed, not the entire lot, but after 1 or 2 days, business is highlighting that 5, 6 application IDs are missed in the feed, which are supposed to be part of the feed by seeing the last modified date of the application ID. So how actually you will be seeing this payload? The payload will be something like we will having a job application, and inside job application there is a last modified date, and we are also having some audit trail status, and here also you will see the last modified dates, and similarly we are also having last modified date on the candidate and the last modified date on the job requisition as well. So in our query, what we are actually doing, we are running the query based on three APIs. So primarily it is running on the job application, and inside job application we are also looking for the job requisition last modified and the candidate last modified. So since these records were getting missed, so what when we started exploring it, some API documentation and other stuff based on the past experiences by the SuccessFactors seasons consultants, they recommend that job application is one of the APIs which is getting updated massively by the feed, and there can be a case where the data can be missed in fraction of seconds as well. So what we have done is first and foremost, we actually change the scheduling of our flow. It was initially running in GMT, then we changed the scheduling to UTC format, UTC time zone, and that was the first change in terms of the scheduling which we suggested. And then we also suggested that since it is running on the deltas and we are capturing the last modified date, let's try to subtract 15 minutes or 30 minutes or so that we can get the value. Basically, if there is a minute fraction of seconds of deltas or 15-30 minutes of overlapping is there, we can mitigate that. So we just subtracted -1 or -15, something like that we suggested, rather than relying on the actual the last modified date what we have captured. So that is actually to add a negative delta value as a safety. That is what we recommended. What was the output post this recommendation is we definitely had some lesser amount of miss, which we were expecting that we are not going to miss any record, but that was really strange that we were still missing some of the records. So the next level of analysis what we did, that's something interesting actually. So what we found that applicant status, interviews, offer changes are not covered here. So these applications, so there are certain portlets which are under the job application, and when we are going to run a query, basically if there are any changes in these portlets, applicant status, interviews, or offer status, if these are getting changed, then these will not be reflecting. So many real job application changes happened in application status or application status audit. So none of these updates the job application candidate or job requisition. So what it is mentioning means though there will be change, but our delta will never capture it. So behavior not picked in next run. So because there is no future timestamp to catch. So that is what we understood. So as a first recommendation, what we suggested that we should also be considering job application status audit last modifier. Basically, the thumb rule is if you are going to look for any delta, then if you think that the child elements are also having the last modified dates, that can also create problem. If there are any changes, it will not be captured. So that also we have to consider as part of the query. So the recommended changes, we should be considering the job application status audit last modified. So if you see this is means a sample payload, means this is how your customer will also have this kind of payload. So it's just a sample payload for reference we have taken. So we are considering the job application status audit trail, and inside this we are also having a last modified. So this will also be part of the filter condition now. So that was one change recommended. And apart from this, there was another change that we should be considering for the deltas. The highest watermark value should be considered rather than the current date and time which we are considering the delta. So let's say if right now it's let's assume it's 11 p.m. and if I have to run delta, so 11 p.m. will capture the date when it's going to run for the next day. So previous day, that is what the current date and time is going to be highlighted or populated in the right variable. uh, so that is what we do not want. So rather than that, what we will be doing, we will be considering the highest watermark value, which is the highest last modified date. So in this entire payload, whatever the highest last modified value will be there, that is what we are going to store it. So that if there is a delta sync is happening, so how actually these APIs are actually working. So in SuccessFactors, when you are updating something on the UI, that might be reflecting straight away. But the API syncing might take some time. It will not be real time. So just to avoid these syncing issues, that is what the recommendation we got while reading a lot of stuff. So that is what we have also suggested. Rather than relying on the current date and time for holding the delta, let's consider the highest watermark value, that is the last modified date within the feed. Whatever the last modified date, the highest last modified date within the feed, that is what we have to consider. So that is the second. And the another change was in terms of adding the order by clause. So this order by clause is also required specifically if your data size is increasing, if you're running a looping process call, and if the records are coming in multiple pages, because this Java application API is huge, means in every day you will have thousands of records changed. So if the same record is being moved to another page, then it can be a problem. So basically it is the sorting based on the last modified. That is what is also recommended, which was not part of the initial query. So we are also going to add the sorting condition as well. So these are the three recommendations which we have given, and hoping that it will eliminate most of the corner cases, and we will be getting most of the correct data, uh, close to 95%. That is what we're expecting. But let's see the behavior. But there is one more. Plan B is also recommended when we were just discussing with some of the other consultants, and what other organizations they are also right now implementing at their end as well. Because this job application API is something, the behavior of the API is similar manner, means others are also facing the same thing. So what they are doing as part of their solutioning is to avoid this kind of misses, they are capturing the application ID somewhere within their data store or some other place, whatever they're designing, and in a gap of 2 to 3 days, they are again reprocessing as an ad hoc run, so that no job application is getting missed. So they're tracking the job application, and if there is a change in any of the subsegments, that will also be captured. So that is how we have to brainstorm on this. If anyone of you is also having similar kind of observation, do feel to add your suggestions and recommendation as well. Thank you so much, and I hope this is making sense. Thanks a lot.